and like really making that connection for the first time through this conversation. I love the cinematography, and I respect it, and I love it even more. Like putting that together,
Hmm.
because like you talked about going to Florida. I don't think I've ever. I I got it. I got it. I got it. My mother has never sent me anywhere for like summer vacation. I have this
Hmm.
very faint memory as a kid of going to Boston. And I mean, I was probably like 4 or 5, but I remember being in the Greyhound bus station, and
Hmm.
it's just like very white. There's like a teal walls, and I think I'm sitting on my mother. No, I'm sitting in a chair, and there's like a black and white TV hooked up to the chair. I remember the next day being in Boston, and I've been thinking about this story because I said, I'm doing the audio book.
Hmm.
I met like a cousin for the first time, and I woke up and the bed was wet, and I used to wet the bed a lot as a kid, and I think I peed the bed. But when they asked us, I lied. I said he did it. I said he did it. I blamed him. I said he did it. He did it. He's like, no, I didn't do it. He did it. I said, yo, he did it. I'm Wendell. I'm all the kids, right? I'm Wendell. I said he did it. I blamed him. I said he did it. Thinking about it, it's like a dream because I don't have anything in between. I just have like these weird memories. So I'm thinking
Right.
about like the scene of Troy going down south, like and
Hmm.
like your memories in Florida, right? They feel very dreamlike. They don't feel very real. They feel stretched out. They're just like very weird and blocky. Um,
Yeah.
yes, I forgot how I started this, but yeah, that's like what I'm getting from this cinematography and like
Yeah.
when you're not home, right? It all just
Hmm.
feels like a dream at the end of the day. It all just feels like a
Right.
dream. Yeah.
Right. Because it's just such a small segment of your life.
Yeah.
Um, and even though it's so small of a segment of her life, it was, pivotal because this is the first time she's been away from home, probably first time she's been on a plane after like returning, and the longest she's been away from them. So she's changed. She's not, she came back, she wasn't wearing like her hair was not in braids anymore. She had the little afro puffs. She was wearing skirts and like cutesy little girl stuff. And she comes back and her brothers are like, who the hell is
Right.
this? And then she's just like, yeah, I was down south for a month. This is who I am now. So like,
She found some
it's a,
femininity down there a little bit, right? Like with her
yeah,
cousin.
it's definitely forced because of Aunt Viola, who's like was against the beads and things because she didn't know what to do with the beads and things and the seashells and things
Oh
in her
man.
hair.
Oh
Yo, I
man.
gotta tell you though, like I know that this is fucked up, but when that dog dies, when Queenie dies in that couch,
Yo.
I was in here crying, and I've seen this movie
It's like when you
a
when you just
lot.
watched it recently, you cried again.
Yes, I
Damn.
was crying because she was like, because it leads up to when she's looking for Queenie, and she's like, Queenie, baby, where are you? Oh God, where's Mama's baby? And then she
Yo,
she
she
opens
popped
up the couch,
out. Yo.
and
It,
one of the little girls is like trying to stifle the laugh because this is so dramatic. And I think alone from that part, I can't remember what Aunt Song. Sorry, I said Viola. Aunt Song deserved an Oscar for that scene alone because I could have sworn that dog was for real dead. That's how she was acting. But Aunt Song, man, she was nuts. But Queenie dying was got to be like the funniest thing I've seen in a movie in a long time.
that it,
Rest in peace,
yo,
Queenie.
it was a hilarious like spring action. It felt like a Chris Farley type comedy movie, like boing. She just fell out. She just I was like,
and,
damn. But
the
yeah, I
best
mean,
part is
y'all some badass kids, yo.
right, and the best part is like Queenie is just because she's a dog actor.
She's a
It's
dog actor. I like that. Queenie's a
just
dog
laying
actor.
there, just trying to look dead. But I was Googling something earlier about Crooklyn, and one of the questions that came up was who killed the dog in Crooklyn? And I think someone answered like it was most likely Viola who did it. I was like, how'd they get to that conclusion?
Yeah, and
But
you
then
blame your
again,
cousin, just like I try to blame my cousin, right?
yeah,